Sustainability is integral to our strategy and not just a corporate responsibility. It is certainly core to how we create long-term value. Through our sustainable mining plan, we work to make a meaningful difference in the communities we serve and reduce our environmental footprint. We are seeing clear results. Through our ongoing mine optimization work, we've made measurable improvements in our water efficiency and carbon emissions, both key indicators of environmental health. Under our Thriving Communities pillar, we've created over 670 employment opportunities outside our mines, and we are proud to have supported more than 10,000 learners and over 300 teachers across 19 schools in and around our communities. One initiative I'm especially proud of is the launch of our Collect and Go smart lockers, the first of its kind in our province, the Northern Cape province. These lockers bring chronic medication closer to the people who need it, safely and on time. It's a practical solution that reflects the kind of innovation and compassion we want to be known for. As a business with deep roots in South Africa, we also recognize our responsibility to help shape a more inclusive and equitable society. That's why I was so pleased that Kumba has achieved the Level 4 Broad-Based Black Economic Empowerment Accreditation, our third consecutive year of improvement. It reflects the real progress we are making, particularly in areas like gender diversity and inclusion. And finally, on the policy front, we continue to advocate for structural reforms that benefit the country as a whole, not just Kumba, but everyone. As many of you know, Kumba, alongside the Ore Users Forum, has been long-standing advocates for private sector partnerships on logistics. This is something we'll return to a little bit later in the presentation. Taken together, these outcomes reflect our deep commitment to sustainable development through action, through partnership, and certainly through accountability. Now moving on to stakeholder value creation. In what has been an extremely tough macro environment, I'm proud to say that Kumba continued to deliver meaningful impact, creating 25.9 billion rand in enduring stakeholder value. And this shared value goes to all our stakeholders. This is not just a number. It's a reflection of our deep commitment to inclusive performance. It's also a clear reminder that while we've had to make some pretty tough decisions over the past couple of years, those decisions have been critical to creating a stronger and more resilient business capable of delivering this performance. Our economic contribution to the national fiscus amounted to 3.1 billion rand through income tax and mineral royalties. These are critical revenues that support essential services and infrastructure for all South Africans. We are also returning 7.2 billion rand in dividends to our shareholders, of which 1.9 billion rand will go to our empowerment partners. And as a reminder, the empowerment partners include our communities through our CE Iron Ore Community Development Trust, and they include our employees through our similar employee share ownership scheme. And that's sharing the value we create in a tangible and equitable manner. To support sustainable livelihoods, we continue to draw strength from our deep connection to the Northern Cape province, where 80% of our employees reside. Our investment in the UHDMS project and the extension of Sishan's life of mine ensures that we can continue to add value to all our stakeholders for many years to come. On the procurement front, we spent 8.2 billion rand on goods and services with BEE suppliers, including 1.4 billion rand with businesses from and amongst our communities. helping to build local economies and grow entrepreneurial capacity. And finally, we invested 135 million rand in direct social investment focused on the areas that matter the most: health, education, enterprise development, as well as skills upliftment in our local areas. These are foundations that enable our communities to thrive, and we remain deeply committed to walking this journey alongside our communities. This is what shared value in action looks like, and it's how we are building a more resilient, inclusive, and sustainable future together.